Oh, say can you see by the holy crap, that groove's fun to play. What's up, everyone? I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic, and you will be learning that groove today. Now, I know it sounds a little fast and it's a little dense, but it's really not that complicated. But before we learn that groove, I want to give you a quick tip. So a few days ago, I put up a picture on Instagram, and it was just a picture of my Burt's Beeswax, my lip balm. And I was saying how I use it on my drumsticks to get a little bit of extra grip. And I think a lot of people, judging off the comments, thought I was totally kidding, but I wasn't. I actually do use it. So when the seasons change and it gets a little colder and a little drier, and especially when I'm traveling to different countries to do clinics and festivals, I feel like my hands are kind of dry, my sticks are brand new, so they're kind of dry, and I just need a little bit of extra grip. Now, I've tried sex wax, and that was way too tacky and kind of ripped my hands open. I've tried other stick waxes, didn't like the feel of them. Gorilla Snot, all that stuff just wasn't my jam, and there's no way in HE double hockey sticks that I'm wearing gloves. So all I do is literally just rub a little bit of Burt's Bees up and down the drumstick and then rub it in with my hands, and then I am good to go. Not to mention, when the clinic's over and we have the meet and greet and the signing, my hands smell like mint. That's awesome. And now that you know how to get a little bit of extra grip out of your sticks, let's head over to the kit and learn this groove.
Well, and the reason we didn't do a tea check this time is because I'm still drinking the same tea from the last, not the same cup because that would be foul, but the same type of tea. That's what side snares are for. All right, let's get into it. Let's break this groove down 8 notes at a time. It's only 16 notes long, so it's not going to be that tough. Just have to take it nice and slow. That's the key to this stuff. Learning the complex grooves, complex fills, complex patterns. Don't rush through them. Learn them slow. Allow for your mind to memorize the motor function so that you can play it without thinking about kicks, rights, lefts. I don't ever want to be thinking about that stuff. I want to be singing. So the first 8 notes of this groove: kick, right, right, left, left, kick, kick, right. All right, so that's not too scary, right? Feel good with that. Now let's figure out the next 8 notes. This is where our backbeat comes in. So we're gonna have left, right, right, left comes underneath. Underneath flips up to the hi-hat. So left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, so that was 50 BPM, and we were feeling that as 16th notes. Now we're gonna play the entire 16-note groove. We're gonna bump it up to 70 BPM, but still feeling it as 16th notes, not 32nd notes yet. Now that's half as fast as our goal tempo, but even there you can still feel like, oh man, this thing's got potential. And that's what I'm always looking for when I'm learning something. I don't expect to do it great right away. It's gonna take me hours, days, weeks to get this thing down. But do I hear and do I feel potential in it? Like, oh, if I could play it, if I didn't suck so bad, that would be really cool. All right, let's try it at our goal tempo, 80 BPM as 32nd notes. Now, I think we both know that wasn't 80 BPM. That was 75 BPM. I tried it at 80 BPM and it just felt really rushed. And you should always be listening for grooves, fills, whatever, to find their home tempo. And what I mean by that is, where do they sound like they naturally sit? Now, you can always play something physically faster and you can always slow things down, but certain grooves, certain fills, certain rudiments have kind of their home tempo where they just really sit. And to me, on that one, it was 75 BPM. Now, before you start typing and asking me what this cymbal is just because it says the word custom on it, no, I have not left the transition ride behind. This is the transition ride. This is the actual prototype, the final prototype that I approved. So it's the exact same as every transition ride. It just doesn't have any polish on it because we hadn't added that yet. But yeah, so this cymbal means a lot to me just because it was part of the process of creating the transition ride with Meinl and working with them. It also has my name on the top instead of the bottom, so it's just a special cymbal to me, and I wanted to throw it on the kit for a while. So that's what this is. It is not a prototype of anything new. This cymbal is actually almost 6 years old. Now the last thing we need to talk about is something we should always talk about when you're learning a new groove, a new fill, or whatever you're working on. What is the practical application for this? So for this groove, what is the practical application? Where would you use this, and where would it fit into your gigging situation? Thank you guys so much for checking out this lesson. I hope you got a lot out of it. Check out Mikeslessons.com for more. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time.